Hello world, this is Sean Wilkinson of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. This screencast demonstrates QMachine, a web service that allows you to use ordinary web browsers to execute distributed workflows without installing anything. We're going to build up to what that means. First, we're just going to run everything in the same web page. So we're going to start over here with the submitter example where it says open your browser's developer console. Every modern browser has one of these. They were added to browsers to help debug web pages. We're going to use them here to turn the browser into an interactive development environment. So we're going to start by just taking this code sample, which is going to print the answer to 2 plus 2. Obviously it's 4, but for the purposes here, we need to know what we're looking for so we know if it did it. So I'm going to just submit the job. That goes in to QMachine, but you know how 4 hasn't, you haven't seen 4 show up yet. So we're going to run, as it says over here, we're going to volunteer to run the task. So as you see, something happened, it was done, and then there was nothing to do. We only put in one job, it did the job actually came back to the submitter, and now we see 4. It'll make it a little clearer if I show you with another tab. So we're going to refresh the page to duplicate the experiment, and we're going to start in another tab. I open the console again so you can see what's going on, and I'm going to just volunteer. So there's nothing to do, I haven't put in a job yet. So now I'm going to paste the same job back in, and as you see, we'll come over here, something happened, now there's nothing left. Oh, here is 4. That's exactly what we would have expected. Now I'm going to prove to you that it wasn't based just on the browser, that it actually traveled. So I'm going to do this by showing you in Firefox. So I'm changing browsers now, so I'm going to submit the code from one browser and I'm going to run it with a different browser. I'm going to paste this in again. And note, this is not going to run until I have someone volunteering. So there's really no problem. I can wait as long as I need to. Now I come to Firefox, I open its developer console. Obviously it looks different, but as I said, all modern browsers have these. So I'm just going to say, let's volunteer for Sean. Done, and oh, there was 4. We saw 4 actually appear over here. There was a split-second delay. That was it traveling back to the server. Now I'm going to show you the really cool part, but it's really hard to videotape this part. I'm going to run it on a different machine. So I'm going to refresh this page, and you're just going to have to trust me for a second that I have another browser on another machine that is volunteering for Wilkinson, which is my last name. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to paste it here. We should see 4 come back, and there it is. So without loss of generality, QMachine turns tabs, whether they're in the same browser, different browsers, or different machines, it turns tabs into machines that you can use effectively as abstract machines. So I'll elaborate on this more in some other videos. Thanks for watching.